Break.
Here outside the World Cup game in Los Angeles, where
Canada has been invaded by Indians. The capital of Canada is now Mumbai. This is the future of Canada. The future of Canada. The great replacement of the Americas. Stop the Indian invasion.
Amen.
Stop the Indian invasion of Canada. Freedom of speech, gun rights. What happened? You guys were a great country. They took everything from you.
Katy Perry's boyfriend did that.
Yeah, I know. What do you think about an Indian invasion of Canada with all the Indians flooding in? Do you think that they can't assimilate and it's changing the demographic too rapidly?
She didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing. Your love should treat me like so love.
YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Tay Wizzle Reactions. We on our way to 250 subscribers. Thanks to you all tapping into the channel. I really appreciate you all showing y'all love and support. I really appreciate it, especially during the time of that shadow ban, which I think we should be in the clear now. But I just want to thank everybody for being patient and standing down with me. If you want to catch me live, go to tiktok.com/TayWizzle276 at 8 a.m. or you can go to twitch.tv/TayWizzleTV or kick.com/TayWizzle at 5 p.m. every day except for Saturdays. If you got any clips or media you want to send me, you can put that in the community right here on YouTube, X, or you can hit me in the DMs. All links will be available in the description. And today, man, we got a spicy one, man. Today we reacted to Chud racist friend came to LA playing and got sent to the hospital. That's right, man. Y'all heard it correct. One of them racist guys that support Chud the Builder is trying to keep that racism alive while Chud is arrested. And it's crazy because this guy is also on like probation and house arrest for like the same type of shit. But yeah, guys, Jake Lang, man, who is a Florida from activist, took it upon himself to start supporting Chud the Builder. Recently started this anti-hate campaign disguised as protesting, but he dubbed it as crusading. Been basically antagonizing black people and black movements for a while now. He was recently in Texas following the Rick Child incident. The Carmelo Anthony incident. Basically outside the courthouse saying that if the court didn't convict Carmelo Anthony, that they were gonna take justice into their own hands and unalive him.
Be right back out playing basketball, eating fried chicken, eating water, and I'll be right here too. And I'll be right here too. So you gonna kill him?
Yes.
So you gonna kill Carmelo Anthony?
Yes, I will.
Alright, so There y'all go. Heard it from his own mouth, just in case anybody thinking I'm lying or having the information misconstrued. There you have it. So now y'all can see kind of how bent out of shape he is about this situation. And that was in Texas outside where the Carmelo trial was taking place. But recently, he took to his Twitter account, basically trying to gather up all of their supporters, i.e. the white supremacists, and crash the BET Award. They trying to attack black culture. And the reason why I think they doing it is because now the world is telling the truth about how all other ethnicities try to mimic the black culture. So I guess this is them now trying to revoke that. But he ain't get too far because apparently, bro, the people in LA was not as lenient as they was in Texas. So following his failed recruit to gather supporters to take to the BET Awards with him, he actually showed up. But when he got there, he got hands, feet, and paws put on him. Apparently, he came across the right black people, the right ones. And when I say the right ones, because if you cross that line, the right ones will put you back in your place. And he also stopped at the World Cup, the World Series, another sporting event, proclaiming that Canada has been invaded by Indians. And that right there, Poetic Flacco believes was a stall because he had that ass whooping waiting on him at LA at the BET Awards. But I'm gonna let Flacco do most of the explaining. So this video is by him. Shout out to Poetic Flacco. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up and holler at y'all after the video over with. But as always, if you like the content, don't be too shy to hit that like and subscribe button so you can be notified when I drop a video or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. And y'all know we back. Now let's go.
One of Chubb's racist homies came to LA with all that playing and got sent to the hospital. Bro came to LA on BET weekend to incite violence and antagonize black folks and got everything he asking for. But now he on social media playing victim, and now white supremacists are crying about what black folks did to him over the weekend. These white supremacists are really soft, man. They not living like that. They not like that. Bro felt the hands of the ancestors yesterday and said it was a near-death experience, man. Oh, God. When they announced this clown was coming to LA, the white supremacists were online celebrating and talking about this like he was bringing real smoke. In his initial announcement that he's coming to LA, Jake Lang wrote, "We're leading a massive boycott with hundreds of crusaders or racist white nationalists outside the BET Awards in Los Angeles this weekend. We will stand up against the degenerate black culture that is destroying America." People like Ian Mouse Chong was gassing this dude head up like he was bringing a smoke to black folks. Ian Mouse Chong wrote, "It doesn't look like Jake Lang and his supporters are backing down. Expect LA to look like the summer of Floyd in 2020. They were gassing this up as if this was going to be an all-out war and Jake Lang was bringing the soldiers, the warriors. I don't know what they thought LA was. Boy, even the grandmamas are G-homies, man. The grandmamas is gangsters. Yo, the grandmamas will give Jake Lang a run for their money. And I'm talking about just straight up scrapping.
Gang culture.
Jake Lang ain't beating up a grandmama from South Central. Is you crazy?
Blazing wings and a big 6 for 1999.
I just want to say one thing. I ain't gonna stop the video no more. I don't know why he took that shit to LA anyway. LA is the birthplace of gang culture, bro. That was where mostly all the gangs that we know of in America was formed. Mainly the Bloods and the Crips. But if you know gang culture, then you know most of the gangs was derived from Bloods and Crips. And initially, gangs was created to serve the community. They were made to protect the black people. That's why CRIP stands for Community Revolution in Progress. It was to revolutionize all of the black minds as like one consciousness and weaponize it against the system. So the people that strive the streets today in California, even though they're not the original people who started the Bloods and Crips, they are the descendants of them. So that spirit still runs rampant upon their veins. If not, some of them is laid dormant. But all it takes is one trigger for that shit to emerge. So I don't know why Jake Lang, dumbass, would even go to LA to be that disrespectful against black people, bruh. But that's exactly what his ass get.
what they thought LA was? I thought because he got away with it in Texas, because the black folks who was present in Texas didn't hold him accountable when he was yelling, hang that 17-year-old black boy Carmelo Anthony from a tree, when he was yelling things like F black mothers, when he was saying the N-word, when he was disrespecting black women to black people's faces, and the men that were present did a whole lot of puffing and didn't hold him accountable. Now, their excuse was the police was there. Okay, cool. Now, regardless of your reason why y'all allowed that white man to disrespect all black mothers to y'all faces and y'all ain't do a goddamn thing, regardless of your reason why, y'all got Jake Lang with a battery in his back. Y'all got him feeling like we all sweet now. But when he got to LA, this brother right here was waiting for him. This brother was waiting to take that battery out of his back, man. Now, I don't know this brother's name, right? But we gonna call him the OG Baby Loke. Cause this brother, this brother stood on some business. This brother did some straightening on behalf of his community. And I want to applaud this brother right here. There were only two main characters in this story, right? OG Baby Loka, who is the hero, obviously, and then Jake Lang, who is the villain. But his brother laid some straightening down on that white boy, man. When he got to LA,
OG Baby
he delayed his
Loka.
butt whooping by a couple of hours. He said he was coming to LA to go to the BET Award weekend, to go to the Peacock Theater,
Another
and
stupid
lead this
idea.
boycott and protest against black folks. So they were waiting for him at the Peacock Theater, right? But he evaded and eluded, right, and delayed his butt whooping by a couple of hours. Instead, he started off his LA tour by going to the Canada World Cup game and, to engage in xenophobia and disrespect Indians.
We are live here outside the World Cup game in Los Angeles, where
Canada has been invaded by Indians. The capital of Canada is now
He out there
Mumbai.
talking to
This is
kids,
the future
bro.
of Canada.
That coward.
The future of Canada.
It's kids,
The
bro.
great replacement of the Americas. Stop the Indian invasion.
Amen.
Stop the Indian invasion of Canada. Freedom of speech, gun rights. What happened? You guys were a great country. They took everything from you.
Katy Perry's boyfriend did that.
Yeah, I know. What do you think about an Indian invasion of Canada with all the Indians flooding in? Do you think that they can't assimilate and it's changing the demographic too rapidly?
You want my honest
Yeah,
opinion?
of course.
I don't know if I can give it.
Are you uncomfortable with the amount of immigration happening in Canada? I'm sorry. We're really, as Americans that also had our open border during the 4 years of Joe Biden, we feel your pain because we've been literally invaded by 20 million.
And I were a kid. Think about first grade. Think about your classroom. Think about your playmates. Now think about Canada today. Totally
It's
different.
a total different environment to grow up in. Yeah. For me, it was probably like 50%,
Yeah.
but now it's like 99.
Man, this felt like stalling, bruh. He not from Canada. Why do you care about Canada's immigration policy? You don't. This felt like stalling.
Right.
Man. You knew
Why the fuck
that
do you
butt
care about
whooping
that?
was awaiting you after all that popping that you did online. So you was doing everything in your power to delay it. But this is like when you get in trouble in school and they call home and you realize that when you get home, you got to deal with your parents. And for the first time in your life, you start praying the school clock slows down, man. They call home at 11 a.m. and school let out at 3:05. Those last 4 hours feel like 15 minutes, man. You take the long way home from school. This is what this feels like. Man, you just doing anything at this point, bro. Yo, what's your beef with Indians in Canada? What's your interest in Canada? Nothing at all. None at all. But eventually, once he got done playing, once he got done filibustering, once he got done stalling, he showed up, all right? He showed up, and OG, Baby Loka, was waiting for him when he showed up, man. All right, now, he didn't show up with 100 Crusaders as we would expect. I thought he was coming with 100 Crusaders, right? Again, this is that popping it online.
Bluffing.
Popping it online get a lot of y'all in trouble, bruh. You know you
In
don't
real
got
life.
100 30s, man, waiting for you, man. You ain't Pooh Shiesty. You don't got 100 30s on
You ain't
call.
shiesty.
This man pulled up with one 5'2" white nationalist in a mask who was too terrified to show his face, so his heart not really in it.
What?
Like, bro, you still terrified to show that you a racist. Man, bro, your heart not in it, bro. He showed up with another, like, 4'11" Mexican with a suit on. I'm like, all right, man, like, what's going on? So he showed up with two people. The Hunter certified Crusaders cap. He showed up with two people.
And that's his security in the suit.
Great clown activities, bro. This has to be a code. Because how does Jake Lang convince someone to show up and put themselves in this situation? The
They
dude
paid
who's his
him.
security is this dude right here in the black suit and the shades. That's his security guard. That's the guy that Jake Lang brought to protect him and be his shield. Whoever that dude is in a black suit, bro, you got no business being security for anybody, bro. Security should be the last option for your occupation, bro. The little homies had you
Quit,
running.
dumbass.
Little bro, like, the kid couldn't be no more than 18, 19 years old, man. Have the security running for his life.
Damn.
Bro, you was 5'4" with a booty. You got no business securing a goddamn thing, man.
Damn, that was one of them. Why you do that, Pops? Yo, he cracked the fuck out of him, gang. Damn.
Yo, this man is 100 yards away, man. Still looking back, man. Paranoid, man. The little homies ran you off?
He didn't even want to see who
You
hit
didn't
him.
meet no soldiers yet, bro. You met the children. The children ran you off, man. Once they got done with the security guard, man, that brother, OG Baby Low Crip, he took Jake Long behind the black SUV, man. And all we saw was bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing. The type of skid I'm on you wouldn't understand. This man thought L.A. was like anywhere he ever been before,
funny
man.
as shit. Hey, give me that, bitch. Took your shit. Give me that. Oh, he snatched it back. Jake Lang snatched it. Oh.
I don't know OG Baby Low situation. I don't know if bro on probation, so we going fast forward. But when you look through the SUV, through the tents, you see bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing. Type of skin more you wouldn't understand. What happened to the Crusader? Where was the
Where all
Crusader?
that tough shit at?
How you let your jaws get tested like that, man? I was expecting the Crusader to do some crusading, man. Oh, you thought it was sweet, huh? Now, here's the thing. This coward begins to actively walk towards the police. These hoes, man. These hoes, man. These hoes. Bro then spots the police, not even police, he spots traffic officers and begins to run to the traffic officers for them to save him.
He threw that bitch. Bang!
Oh, OG Baby Low Crip is laying
Just
down
stole
the straightener, man. He's giving some straightener to that white boy, man. OG Baby Low Crip OG.
Just
Tap
stole
it
the
with me,
shit
OG.
out you.
I got a blessing. Hey, yo,
You
somebody
ain't
tell
paying.
OG tapping with me, man. I got a blessing for OG, man. This amount of straightening has to be acknowledged, man. If anybody recognize who OG Baby Low Crip Cut is, man, tell them tap in with me, man.
OG
All right,
Baby
tap in
Low
with your
Crip
boy.
Cut.
I got a blessing for, cause the OG. Oh, he gave some straightening, man. That was a mean right hook. That was a mean right hook, man. Y'all see? That
Stop
hook was
flagging.
stiff. When you throw it, here's the misconception, okay? When you throwing the hook,
He said, woo.
a lot of y'all throw your hooks loose. Nah, okay? You gotta
Like
keep
you
it
know
in
how
this
to
pot.
fight.
Stiff. Oh, OG Baby Low Crip. Stiff. Oh, that white boy chin. Oh, that white boy chin didn't see it coming, man. All right? Now, this coward, instead of, scrapping, right, throw your deuces up, instead of doing some crusading, he did some telling, all right? In real time. Ran to the traffic officers. Now, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life, okay? By the
That
end
was
of
that big ass
this,
stain on his
what we saw, okay, is this man running to the police and the police running away from him.
What?
Bro tried to tell, and they had no interest. They trying to hear him out, man.
Damn.
Hold on, son.
Got the
Hold on,
Mexicans
son.
whooping them out
Is
that
this
bitch.
your security on all false again?
Got the Latinos
God,
putting hands
this
on
is
yo.
nasty work, man. This is one of the nastiest works I've seen in a minute, man. Y'all traveled 2,000 miles to go out this high? What happened to the crusading, man? All I see is crawling, homie. All I see is crawling and running. I don't see enough crusading.
Bye-bye. Skedaddle.
Damn. They rolling his ass out. Damn. Yeah, Maria. Yeah, Maria. Maria said, this is Los Angeles. You didn't know how we do it here, motherfucker. Yeah, Maria. Yeah. Damn. Yo, Maria said, this is Los Angeles. You don't know how we do it here, motherfucker. That's that walk of shame right there. Get her, Maria. They better let Maria through. Let her through.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Chief. Y'all went out bad, bruh. How are you on camera running to the police to tell, and the police is running away from you? So after he pulled up, after he started all this nonsense, you know what happened? All right. Now, once the cameras went off,
Victim.
apparently Jake Lang got what he came asking for, and now he's in the hospital bed crying. He takes the X and he goes, I was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob. I'll be real, 80% of that mob were not black. And shout out to my Hispanic brothers and sisters, man,
They
who
rocked
showed
out.
up riding for the brothers,
They
man.
rocked
But
out.
80% of that mob was not black. It's as simple as that. So he goes, I was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob outside the BT Awards. They smashed a glass bottle over me that shattered and cut my face. They ganged up on us like a pack of wild hyenas. I am bleeding badly and cut everywhere and on the way to the hospital now. Sir, you pulled up promising a crusade. You brought a 5'4" security guard with a big booty to secure you. That was a bad idea. Who like
Niggas
when you
fucked him
tweet
up.
something out like this, like who are you thinking this propaganda is working on?
Well, and there you have it, folks. Another racist who fucked around and found out. Like, nah, for real though, like, I don't even understand why they be trying to take it there, for real. Understand y'all poking the beast, bro. Especially when we see shit like this. Now, as a man, you're not supposed to underestimate nobody. So, just off that factor, we give the racists they little props. Like, all right, look, but I'ma still work you. But after saying shit like this, bro, come on, bro. All that y'all trying to start a race war shit, y'all better chill the fuck out and go sit the fuck down somewhere. Niggas better go eat a whole fucking mayo sandwich somewhere, gang. Like he said, y'all can't even fuck with the kids. A lot of y'all grown men can't even fuck with the kids. And of course, I'm not even talking about all racist people, because it's definitely, I mean all white people, because it's definitely some white people that can fight. And 9 times out of 10, they not even racist. They grew up around the culture. But all the racist ones, no flavor, no seasoning, and want to take notes on the low, we see y'all, you feel me? We know what y'all trying to do. Niggas got something for y'all. Because we got an OG big baby cuz in every state, every city. Y'all just ain't came around at the right time. Y'all ain't coming around the right black people. Because at this point, some of y'all done said some shit where though it ain't no turning back from. Like, it's up. It's up. And I speak for a lot of people when I say that. But y'all let me know what y'all feel about this down in the comments, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this, bro. I know it's gonna be some people that don't like it, but hey, I feel as though he got what he deserved. Straight up. He might not have said nothing this time that'll cause him to get hands and feet put on him, but he still had actions in the past that went without consequences. So this is the consequences for that shit. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comments. You feel as though OG baby cuz he got busy? You feel what I'm saying? Or you feel as though he should have fucked them up some more? I ain't gonna lie, I feel as though they put hands on him, man, and security and Jake Lang and them ain't gonna come playing like that no more. But I do still feel as though he should have got beat worse, because he might fortify his little campaign and then try to come a little harder. So that means he hasn't learned his lesson. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. And as always, if you made it this far in the video, and don't be too shy to hit that like and subscribe button, especially so you get notified when I drop a video or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. We're on our way to 250 subscribers, guys. You feel me? And we out the shadow band, so I already know we about to crack that in no time. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all that been standing down and supporting me. If you want to catch me live, go to tiktok.com /TayWizzle276 at 8 a.m. Twitch.tv /TayWizzleTV, Kick.com /TayWizzle at 5 p.m. And if you got anything that you want to send me, you want me to show it on the channel or shout you out, bro, send it to the community here on YouTube and X, or you can hit any of my DMs. Socials for everything will be down in the description. Y'all, it's been another episode of TayWizzle TV. You feel me? I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Shout out to Poetic Flat Gold. I love y'all, and thank you for watching, gang. I'm out.
She didn't have to cut me off. Now we were nothing.